Hey Amp'd families, Josh Vaughn here. I'm on campus at Grace Bible Church. Just wanted to do you a quick walkthrough with you guys to show you what a Sunday morning will look like on August 2nd, because we are just 2 weeks away from our relaunch, believe it or not. So I just wanted you guys to know what procedures we're taking so that you feel safe and comfortable returning to church on August 2nd. So let's go ahead and go on in. First thing I want you to notice is that when we go in, the doors will already be open, so you won't have to touch the door handles. They will already be held open by our volunteers. That's going to be our hospitality team that will be taking care of that. Secondly, there will be an entrance and there will be an exit. So everyone will be coming in this door and leaving that door just in order to help families stay socially distanced as they enter the church. So we'll go ahead and continue in. Again, these doors will be held open by volunteers. The next thing I want you to notice is that on the ground here, we have signs that say, please stand here. They're every 6 feet apart and they will lead up to every single check-in area. So that's for kids and for students when we get upstairs. They can check in either here or they can check in upstairs at Amp'd. We will have volunteers wiping down the handrails as much as possible. Ideally, we're gonna ask students not to touch them. We fully recognize that we do have some elementary schoolers that don't fully understand the idea of not touching everything as they walk. So we're gonna ask middle schoolers, hey, just don't touch the handrails, but they will be wiped down as frequently as possible. So we'll continue up the stairs to the Amp'd Lounge. As you see, all of the chairs are gone. We don't want students sitting around, hanging out, being close together, touching everything. So all of the seating will be removed. We will also have those signs keeping everyone 6 feet apart on the ground here for check-in. When they walk up to Amp'd, the check-in team will take their temperature with a scanner. So they'll make sure that it is nothing over 100.4, just to make sure we don't have anyone with a fever or anything coming into the room. We'll have hand sanitizer as they walk in as well, and someone else will punch in the numbers and go ahead and check them in. So it will be a touchless check-in. As long as they know the last 4 digits of your phone number, they can get checked in and not be touched by anyone, so that's great. These doors will also already be open. As you see, all of the chairs, everything have been put up. We don't want any areas where people are just hanging around, putting their hands on everything, keeping it as safe as possible. So as we come in, right now it's set up for Celebrate Recovery, but it will be set up for Amp'd on the 2nd. So we're gonna have chairs spaced out throughout this room, and every single chair will be put together by small group, so they'll only be in contact with the people in their small group directly, and those chairs will even be spaced as well. All of our volunteers will be wearing masks. That's gonna be mandatory for them. We recommend that students wear masks as well, but it's not gonna be mandatory. The only time a leader will take his mask off or her mask off is when they walk on stage to speak into a microphone. As soon as they step off stage, the masks will go back on. And then between services, before and after, we're gonna have everything disinfected by CDC recommended disinfecting wipes that meet the standard for cleanliness that are supposed to kill the virus. So that is all gonna be done, and then we're gonna offer hand sanitizer on the back end of service as well. So everything will be touchless. Every game that we play will be touchless. It'll either be an independent game where they're not touching anyone, or a group game where they're not touching anyone. So we are taking every opportunity to make you and your student feel safe as we return on the 2nd. If you have any questions at all for me, you can feel free to shoot me an email at josh.vaughn@gracebible.church. That's VAUGHAN at gracebible.church. Or you can give me a call. Just call the main line and ask for me, and it'll come directly to my cell phone. So I hope you guys are doing well. We can't wait to open back up. We can't wait to see your middle schooler in person and love on them again, and do whatever we can do to keep them safe and lead them to a closer growing relationship with Jesus. So we look forward to that day, and hope to talk to you soon. God bless.